What is truth? Reality is what is real to you. But just because somebody believes something is real does not make it true. There are people who believe they are the president, or it's some different year in the past, or all sorts of things. That doesn't make it true. Just because an elderly person thinks it's 1927 doesn't change the fact it's 2015. So reality is not truth necessarily. Reality is what you believe to be real. When all America believes there's value in our money, when in truth our country is bankrupt and we have no real resources, yet we continue to create a world where the money we use has value because we believe it does, and everyone else believes it too. The only thing keeping our economy going is our belief that our money is actually worth anything. We create this reality, but it doesn't make it true. And when the facts are revealed and the truth exposed, the truth changes the belief, changing the reality. You see, if everyone believed their money was worthless, your reality would change. Truth brings change. The truth will set you free. Although you live in a fantasy, a false reality, when the truth emerges you are faced with a choice. Continue in your blissful fantasy or change. I tell you, many prefer to stay in their lies because it is blissful and they fear change. The God who changes not changes everything. All creation changes, fluxes, morphs, wax, and wanes. I change not. Everything changes. I change not. I cause the changes. All creation is constantly pulsing, shedding, expanding, morphing, and I change not. All creation is ever morphing toward my visage or away from it, or back and forth relentlessly, but I change not. I am the great rock, immune to the waters and winds of erosion and time. When you travel your path in life and get lost, you will know you're on the right path when you see the immovable rock, the ancient mountain, the one your predecessors knew, the mountain in all backdrops, the path you must climb. From every generation eyes stay the same, so the fathers can say to the children, when you come to this fork in the road, look to the mountain and go that way. Raise your Ebenezers, put markings on your journey, so when your children see the stones you may tell them the way to go, because you've been there and left a guidepost. I am the mountain that does not change. The directions for the best path from the fathers are still relevant, because I have not eroded or crumbled or fractured or given way to the waters. The path they walked on, their guideposts, are still relevant for you, because I change not. The path hasn't changed. You people are looking for every possible way up, in, around, under, through, and to the top for any possible path you might walk, just not mine. My prophets and servants have left you guideposts on the path. They've run the course, finished the race, ascended to the sky, and they left their markers for you. Look, others have already succeeded. Jesus succeeded. Jesus made the path to God available to everyone. Jesus paved the way to the Father, yet we don't follow his path. We try to find our own way up the mountain, or follow someone who we think has a better way than God. How insane is this? You people do not see what is plainly before you. Open your eyes and see. The path you are walking on is not good. You see thorns surrounding the path of Jesus, so you don't take his path. Instead, you take some paved road because you don't want to walk through the thorns, and you're walking and looking at all the cool stuff along the path, and you walk straight off a cliff and die. Had you gone the route with the thorns, when you would get past the briars, you would have found a peaceful waterfall and much fruit and rest from your journey. You people do not see the end to the path you are walking, which is death. Rather, you choose to have a good time on the mountain, not knowing your end. You foolish people, you do not even know the number of your days. At any moment on your journey, a bear could maul you, or a serpent bite you, or a thief rob you. You do not know what might happen on your path. And not only do you choose to walk your own path, you go completely alone, all the while I'm calling you to come back to my path. The one who made the mountain has offered to be your personal guide on the best way, familiar with all the dangers, and able to protect you from the bear and the snake and the pit. Yet you choose to go alone. You choose your own path. You ignore the path of your fathers and destroy the Ebenezers of the saints. You laugh and clamor all through the paved road, indulging in every wickedness along the way, and mock me and those who walk through the thorns, and blaspheme the way of the Lord, and wander about with arrogant pride and contempt until the ground is gone beneath your feet. Your paved road just led you to a sinkhole, and Satan is laughing. As I stand at the base of the mountain, listening to the plummets of all those who ignored my call and refused my path, and chose their own way, or followed the footsteps of the wicked, I weep and mourn for the souls I called out to bring them onto the path of life. I hear every one their descent, and my heart breaks with each one. Like constant gunshots of execution, you warn them and they wouldn't listen, and you hear them get shot. Even that might be tolerable for the most cold, but now imagine you love deeply each one of these people, like telling all your family and friends not to go to a certain place or bad things will happen, but none believe you. You know what will happen, so you stay to warn others not to go, and then you hear them murdered, your mother dead, your brother gone, your sister no more, your best friend swallowed up. Yet despite all this, you go back again, love more people, tell them not to go there, and they too ignore you, and you hear them die. How many times can a heart break? Daily? Hourly? How often can a soul bear the crushing weight of loss and defeat over and over and over and over? O humans, look and understand. Mortals, how long would you do this? I grow weary of death. I grow weary of my heart breaking every day for the souls I love that are lost. Yet I stand at the base of the mountain every dawn, searching for any who might want to choose my path. Those who notice the roses among the thorns and come close to investigate, these souls I offer to lead up the broken path. I will not force them. I will not deny them. Know also that every path a human takes, whether their own or following someone else's, I put an exit on their road. They can choose to leave the path they're on and take the exit, go on the true path, or they can continue on in their stubbornness. You should see some of these roads. They are so long, loaded with exits, opportunity after opportunity to leave the road they are on, but they never take an exit. They continue on until they die, never leaving their path. If they would have taken the exit, they would be saved. You do not understand me. I do not give everyone only one exit with no signal. Not only do I give you opportunity after opportunity, I leave signs and guideposts to tell you, hey, there's an exit coming up, food, gas, lodging. Your tank is almost empty. You should take the exit. They don't. They keep on going, and they run out of fuel. You people, don't you see? Your tank is almost empty. You are tired and weary and hungry. You should exit the road you are on, and get some rest and food and fuel, or you will die. Either you will starve or crash because you're asleep or run out of gas. And besides, the end of that highway is death. Even if you drive down it 80 years or longer, the end is always a cliff. Please take the exit. Find your rest in me. Walk on my path, that you do not walk off a cliff. Rest in me, not sleep while you try to drive. Choose my path and the path your fathers trekked, not the highways of the world and wickedness. You people do not see the end from the beginning. You do not know your way, or even where you are going, or how to get there. Many of you are even going into the ground. You are all searching, but you do not even know what you are searching for. You look for peace, truth, love, understanding, or power, wealth, fame, everyone looking for something different. You see the results of what you want on some path or in some place, so you go there, hoping to find the source, but you do not even know where you're going or what to look for. You don't even know the goal of your journey. Not only that, everyone around you is just as clueless, so you all scatter around the mountain in every which way, each looking for whatever interests them. They never leave the mountain. They wander around until they die, not sure if they went the right way. They don't follow me, my path, or my guideposts. They don't take my exits. They rip up my maps, and they mock those who do take my path. They wander about aimlessly until they die. They don't know where they are going. Follow my path. I will lead you to the river of life and give you safe passage back home to the Father. Follow me. I know the way.